As a student, there is so much you want to accomplish before you graduate, yet homework and exams seem to be your only focus. The heavy amount of reading and study assignments can often leave you frozen, not knowing where to begin. That's why knowing what you should be doing first is a major key to getting the important things done in your life. I'm going to share with you some tips on setting the right priorities. Here are a few tricks you can use to better prioritize your time each week. List your activities. On your planner page, you will see spaces to write your to-dos and activities. During your daily Me session, fill in the tasks you need to get accomplished this week. Remember to make your task descriptions actionable and specific, as we discussed earlier. Now is the time to consider all of the work and activities you do on a weekly basis. Include your various class assignments, campus groups, social interests like football games, and don't forget your job. Be sure to include a strong mix of tasks in your weekly plan so that no area of your life becomes neglected. Now you need to make decisions as to which tasks rate the highest for you in each category. In front of each line, place a number that corresponds to the order of its importance. Please remember this next crucial step. Just because a task is urgent doesn't always mean it's important. It's vital that you remember this because otherwise you'll spend lots of time on last-minute activities that may not be as important as non-urgent ones in the big picture. For example, returning a long-distance phone call may not be as important as spending some time reviewing your class notes. Make your decisions based on the outcome of each task, not on the emotional pull of the activity. Does this sound familiar? Where did I put that note with the class assignment? Or where is that phone number? Or what groceries do I need to go get? Throughout the course of your week, you're going to write down a lot of information. Classmates' phone numbers, weekend social plans, job leads, or directions to a house party. As we discussed earlier, thinking with a pen in your hand is a powerful habit for better handling all the information in your life. Here's a special way you can go one step further. Use symbols. As you take notes in the notes section of your planner, using symbols to describe category topics and follow-up actions is an effective way of staying organized. It will save you tons of time because you can just scan back through your notes as opposed to reading them word for word. Choose a few key symbols, such as a star for class notes, an @ symbol for tasks, or a $ for bills and money-related notes. These are just examples. You should choose others that are relevant to you. Keeping on top of your studies can be a tricky task, especially when you're living away from home, paying bills, and maintaining a social schedule all at the same time. You need a plan. Here's a great way for assembling an effective weekly study plan that will allow you to balance your studies with minimal planning time required. View your week ahead using the weekly calendar section of your planner. In the free time you have available, that is, time spaces not filled by work or class commitments, you need to schedule in your study time. We're going to utilize a method called time boxing, where blocks of time, or boxes, will be dedicated to different subjects of study. Now, how much time you have available will determine how it breaks down, but you should plan to spend a minimum of 1/2 hour for every class you have each day. Studying in the afternoon and evening after your class is a great method for keeping information fresh in your mind, and it keeps you from letting work go until the last minute before the next class. By creating these boxes of time, you are setting specific limits on the work you will do. On a major test or project week, you may need to alter these boxes to devote more time to the subject. The important idea to remember here is that you're making yourself accountable for your subjects each week, and you're fighting procrastination by setting specific start and stop times on your work. It's an effective method that you can start using right now.